It's a terrible thing when people don't understand they belong. It's a terrible thing when you don't know you're his. Here's why. My sheep hear and obey my voice. Watch. And as strangers, they will not what? Follow. So if the enemy can get him to believe he's not God's sheep, then the stranger's voice sounds rational. But if he knows he's God's, the stranger's voice sounds strange. Because he didn't say you won't hear it. He didn't say you won't hear the stranger's voice. You hear it sometimes. My sheep hear and obey my voice. It doesn't say a stranger's they won't hear. It says a stranger's voice they won't. You have to hear it to be able to follow it. So by no means is he saying you won't hear it. You just better know you're his. I did a Kingdom Living School and I said to the students, and it sounds silly, but I'm serious. I said, you ought to wake up in the morning and just go, bah, bah, head into the bathroom, bah. Take a sticky note, bah. What's it mean? I'm yours. Do you know how many people feel disconnected? How many people don't feel like they belong? You know how many people give themselves to subtle forms of condemnation, shame, unworthiness? If you have any of that in your life, I can promise you without judging you, you're not having communion and intimacy with God. Oh, you might have a needs list and a prayer list of things you're hoping he does for you, but you don't have intimacy and relationship and communion with God. If you don't see yourself the way he sees you, it keeps you from being with him when you're alone. How's that for straight talk? That is a guarantee without judging you. It's a form of condemnation. It's a form of guilt. It's a form of, I don't fit. You know, I believe he loves me, but there's no but. I know he forgives me, but, and your assessment of yourself isn't what his assessment is through the blood. There's no way you have confidence in his presence and you're living with an unveiled face in the glory of the Lord. At best, you're serving him from a distance because you feel indebted and feel like you owe him. Because you believe that he died on a cross. If you don't have relationship with him, then you're trying to serve him. You're not a concubine. You're his bride. No, it's true. King has 100 concubines. What's he doing with 100 concubines? That is a promiscuous man. Solomon had 700 wives. And how many wives and concubines? He's over 1,000. There's 365 days in a year. Dude, get a grip. Like what? So I guess he has a morning, noon, and night woman. But if you're his concubine and there's 700, you might not hear your name unless you're highly favored. You might not hear your name but once in a year. And you get called into the presence of the king. And you brush against the king and experience the glory of the king. That's a concubine. But when you're a bride, you're with him. When you're the wife, you're with him. So many Christians live as concubines and hope to brush against the Lord. They serve him with all their heart and hope to brush against him and experience him now and then. Go to an altar and hope to feel him. Instead of wake up in the morning with him. Don't you be no concubine. And I'm a guy talking like this. You better be with him, gentlemen. And it ain't some weird sexual thing. It's a he loves me thing. And I'm complete in him. Amen? So, man, please